Hi guys, and welcome to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on Revengeance difficulty S rank no damage walkthrough. This is file R-03 Mile High, and this is a really tough mission, and I just found out that I recorded this entire commentary and it was the microphone was not activated, so I just talked like for 45 fucking minutes to absolutely nothing at all. Yeah, that's really fun. That's really fun, like being sure that you're like recording and then finding out that you're just talking to nothing at all, like not even to yourself. So yeah, so we're going to re-record every single commentary once again. I mean, you guys have no idea how many fucking things I have. Not commentary, videos. I'm talking about videos right now. You have no idea how many fucking videos I have recorded and actually didn't use. Like this, I've redone these levels, a lot of levels in this walkthrough, and not talking about this walkthrough alone. I mean, just about me as a person. I mean, if I start recording a walkthrough and then I just think that it's a fucking piece of shit. I mean, if I think that it's at least not that good, but it's like at least it's something to watch, I'll upload it anyways. Because I'm never as confident with myself as to say that's fucking great. I mean, that deserves to be uploaded because that's fucking great. I'm like I'm a perfectionist. I'm never happy with the product. I'm never am. And just over the years, I find out how to live with myself like that. So this is just two grads. I want to commentate on this because this is the first hard part of this level, and if you actually get the two parries, you'll kill them both like this. So it's hard, but it's not actually that hard if you know the timing of the parries. So I want to finish with the thing that I was talking about first. Yeah, I even deleted a whole Dark Souls walkthrough. And you're going to say, what? You did an entire walkthrough? Yes, I recorded an entire Dark Souls 1 walkthrough with taking no damage, kinda like this, taking no damage from anything, enemies or bosses. And I recorded like 7 or 8 episodes of 1 hour each with live commentary. This happened like 2 months ago. And when I went to hear them, and when I went back to, because I just did like one after the other, and when I went back to hear them, Jesus, I found out that the microphone was making noises that I didn't know that it was making noises. So the whole live commentary just like sounded like I'm just talking normally, and then suddenly there is like a crack. And it's a really loud crack, and I just say fuck it, that's horrible, and I just deleted the entire walkthrough, which I'm going to redo now that I have a new microphone that doesn't actually make noises when I talk. But now I'm just going to do it later in the year, like at the end of the year, when there is absolutely nothing to play. Like Fallout 4 comes out, and I'm not even sure I'm going to play Fallout 4. So you're probably going to see Dark Souls 1 no damage walkthrough by that time. So let's go back to this level, because this level is really troublesome. Now there are like, let's just say there are 3 parts that are really problematic here. The first one is a part when we are on the rooftops and we have to fight a bunch of sliders, and just that, to me, was problematic because I had to do that no damage, and the machine gun, when they throw the machine gun at you, they throw the machine gun. What the fuck am I even talking about? It's so late, guys. It's really so late. When they actually attack you with their machine guns, one single bullet that hits me is going to drop 0.2% down on my health, and that actually destroys my rank, destroys the purpose of this walkthrough. So that was really problematic. The second part in this level that was really tough was the part when Raiden is stunned and walking slow, and I just found out while I was making this level that part is actually ranked, so I had to no damage that part, and it's insane. It's like the worst fucking part in the game to no damage, and you're going to see it because I did it. But believe me, that part was no fun, guys. I'm having a blast playing this game. It's actually fantastic, even doing this no damage, which you will think that brings a lot of frustration and maybe some rage moments. Yes, it does, but I'm actually having a blast. But that part didn't give me. And watch this, how close that I was there to fucking ruin this entire battle. These fucking triples. And the third part, let's continue, let's not ramble away with the conversation. And the third part that is really difficult here is the boss himself. Like, doing a perfect no damage against Monsoon is hell on earth. And what's this? Jesus fucking Christ. Because everything that Monsoon does, you have to learn to dodge or parry. Every single fucking thing, even the smoke bomb. See, I mean, if you know the game, you know that Monsoon drops a smoke bomb and you're gonna see it. But he drops a smoke bomb on the ground. And by the way, right over here is the third location of the cardboard men. I guess you could call them like that. There we go. And yeah, Monsoon throws the smoke bomb on the ground, and you have to actually dodge the smoke. I have to actually dodge the smoke bomb because the smoke bomb damages you, and I didn't remember that. The smoke bomb drops like 0.5% of your health, and it's arguably ruined my S rank. Was ruined my S rank, but I finally got it, guys. I just had to learn to dodge the smoke and had to learn, well, to dodge everything, right? Because I have to do it perfect. So these guys, the way to kill these guys really quickly is doing this attack from the air. They can't really shield themselves from that attack with the pincer blades. And now we're gonna cut the limbs and we're gonna get the S rank. Now we're gonna go to the roof, guys. Just seriously, when you go to the roof, if you fall off a building, the game will kill you, you will die, and the game will save, and it will ruin the entire level. I cannot stress this enough. When you get to the roofs, when you get to this part, save it on the checkpoint. Go back and back up your data. Back it up. It's really, really important, guys. You can fall off this building like easily and just ruin everything, ruin the entire level. So we have some sliders here. As I said, the sliders are problematic. See that machine gun that they're already shooting at me? See, you see it? Wait, this is not a rank battle. No, this is not a rank battle. I think I'm going to get damage here. And I think it's going to be the machine gun. Let's see. See, this is what I'm talking about. Did you see that? That just ruins my S rank. But this is not ranked. So there is no problem here. But I have to like prevent that from happening in S rank battles. So there we go, cutting limbs. And this is ranked, guys, so no problem here. We're gonna get some items before proceeding. And yeah, I cannot stress enough. I knew Monsoon was going to be a problem here, and I'm actually going to get a virtual mission that I didn't got right here, and an item box. So I'm actually even considering, after I cover the DLC, and maybe after I cover Uncharted, the 3 Uncharted collection on Brutal, I'm maybe considering doing all the virtual missions with Perfect X ranks. That might be a thing, because I just don't want to stop playing this game. So I might actually do that. So this is really important that you go here before you go upstairs, because this fight right here with a bunch of sliders is not checkpoint. When you finish this fight, there isn't a checkpoint, guys. And you know why you want to come here before going up? Because when you go up to fight the berserkers, that fight is checkpoint. So, but after you fight the berserkers and you go further upstairs, there is another ranked battle upstairs that is not checkpoint. So if you checkpoint at the berserkers, you're going to end up having to do this fight and the fight up above with a helicopter against a helicopter and 2 rocket launcher armored guys, both without checkpoints. And it's the most hellish fucking thing that you can ever happen to you if you're doing a no damage S rank walkthrough. And take my word for it, guys. Come here first. Open that item box, and that's going to trigger that ranked battle. So now we can go upstairs and actually fight the berserkers, and I think 2 sliders. So the first thing that you want to do is just destroy the sliders as fast as you can. See, one here and the other in the other position before they even just machine gun me and I have to restart the checkpoint. And now they're going to spawn 2 other berserkers. So you want to stun that one and use the pincer blades, because the pincer blades are probably the best weapon that exists in this game. Maybe in the future I'll cover this game only using the sword. Now Big Benedict commented me on mission R-02, I think it was. There is a challenge run that is called Naked and Unloved, and I didn't know at first that was actually official, something that people did. And when I looked it up, it's just not upgraded anything. It's like I've got a War Pain Plus. Like, you don't upgrade health, you don't upgrade the fuel energy, you don't upgrade. You use the high frequency blade unupgraded, like when you first get it. You don't upgrade anything, and you play on hard difficulty, because I guess Revengeance is just impossible. I'm pretty sure it's impossible under those conditions. And you play on hard, and you go through the entire game under that conditions that I'm probably sure they are just incredibly difficult. And that's the thing that I might do. That's something that could be challenging and fun. And that could be actually the live walkthrough that I want to do with this game. So we're going to have a chopper here, and I'm going to do this with no kills and no damage. See that I just chop up the limbs of that armored soldier, and that helicopter doesn't count as a kill. So this is the first time that I do a no kill on this run. And if you're wondering why did it give me the no kill if I kill the first soldier when I approach this platform, it is because it only starts counting when I raise the alarm or the alert, and I raise it on the second soldier, not the first one. So that's why I got it anyways. So that's actually really useful to know, because you can actually ninja kill a lot of enemies and just raise an alarm with the last one. And there is I had a video error, guys. There's going to be like 3 minutes less of a fight just before Monsoon. Actually, just before, not Monsoon, before the Raiden stunned. When we fight two Fenrirs at the same time, the software decided to stop recording. So, really, guys, I'm really sorry about that. But I'm just going to have to show it until the point that I just stop recording, and just continue from that point to the stunned Raiden, because I would have to do the entire level again just for 3 minutes of video. And I got really angry with that happening, because I wanted this walkthrough to be absolutely perfect, and of course if I want that, it just means that that something is going to fail me. And yeah, it did. So we move forward. I'm just going to comment more on that subject when we actually get to that fight. But I didn't do anything weird. I just when the two Fenrirs spawn, and I actually got only one Mastiff left, I just used Reaper mode and destroyed the 3 of them in like 5 seconds. There's just nothing. There is no strategy to comment on that. So I guess it's not that important, but I wanted this to be perfect, and just it's not going to be, and that was really close. That parry was really close. So I didn't rescue the hostages right there. I never rescued any hostages, because this is difficult enough as it is, guys. It's just it is just I guess I'll rescue them, and I'll show you how to rescue them in another walkthrough. And if you want to know, you just have to, if you raise an alert, the enemy soldiers are going to kill the hostage immediately. So you have to ninja rescue them. At least the 2 that are actually watching the hostage. So that's basically the advice that I can give you, that you have to do that. So we're going to get to probably one of the worst parts in the game, the total dark basement level with a bunch of Mastiffs, and I'm going to ninja kill most of them, except for the last part that is actually ranked and you have to fight. And I'm just going to use Reaper mode and destroy the last 2 Mastiffs, I think, and a bunch of tripods. And I'm going to show you items locations, of course, a drum can that you can actually grab here, and a virtual mission that is down here as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this commentary that I'm recording is really late, and watch this motherfucker doing a 360. This is really difficult to actually get. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is he doing this? Like, can this be more annoying than it is? Like being in the complete dark. By the way, I forget sometimes that you guys actually maybe didn't play this game and you're watching it. When I activate the sort of night vision that is called AR, I can only like walk. I can't really attack, I can't really run, I can't really do anything, or I go back to darkness. So that's why this part is kind of annoying and not as fun as the rest of the game is, because I think this is the worst part of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that harsh. I mean, it's not a horrible, unpleasant part, and but it is the most lame, I guess, the least interesting part. I just don't want to criticize a lot of this game because it doesn't deserve it. Like, I'm really fair about these things. I know that sometimes I can be like negative, or I can look a lot of negative, because when I do a what's wrong with, it's probably because I'm going to heavily criticize something, and maybe I look to other people like I'm criticize every single fucking game, and that's not true. There are a lot of games that I love, and even Metal Gear 5, I love that game. I'm in love with the gameplay of that game, the stealth gameplay. Not so much about the rest of the game though, but the gameplay is fun. Not as fun as this though, but fun. And when a game gets so many things right, I can give it a break. I mean, this game might not have the best story, but why would we be asking for like a fucking incredible story here? I mean, this is gameplay. This game is gameplay, and it's probably one of the best that are out there, together with Ninja Gaiden 2 and what else, like hack and slash, Bayonetta, of course, Bayonetta, Vanquish, Bayonetta 2 that I would love to play, but I don't have a Wii U, and I would love to play, since I'm commenting on that, I would love to play 101 Heroes or something like that. I was just seeing a walkthrough that Seraphim17 was making of that game. I probably got the name wrong, so sorry about that, but that game looks so complex and so fun. But I'm just not gonna get a Wii U, guys, for 2 games. I'm just not. I mean, just for Bayonetta 2 and the wonderful, I think it's called like this, Wonderful 101, yeah, probably that's the name. I'm just not gonna get a Wii U for those 2 games. I mean, maybe if I had like 10 games in a fucking list, maybe, but 2 games, and when I finish covering them, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to have to sell the Wii U and instantly lost money? No, thank you. I would really hope that they port those 2 games to other systems, the PS4 specifically. I mean, why the fuck not? I know Nintendo gave money to help Platinum there we go, Platinum make Bayonetta 2. I'm going to show you the virtual mission right now, and they probably helped with Wonderful 101, probably, or maybe not. Maybe that was like the first project that they did together. But yeah, just destroy everything with the Reaper mod here. Just don't give a fuck. And it's just sad. It's sad because I know that maybe Bayonetta 2 has a sort of opportunity, but I'm pretty sure that it's never going to be ported out. But I'm actually positively sure that the Wonderful 101 are never going to be ported out, and that's really sad, because that game it looks so much fun, guys. It just looks so much fucking fun and complex, and to think that it dies on the Wii U and it will never be re-released, it's just really sad. It's like if Vanquish would have come out just for the PS3 and never for the 360. And I know that Vanquish didn't come out for PC, and that's a real shame. So there we have another example of games not being ported. Why? Like, do a remaster of Vanquish, please, because I want to play it again and I don't have a PS3. Please do a ported version of Vanquish, Platinum or whatever, whoever published that game. I don't remember. Was it Konami? No, it wasn't. Sega. It was Sega. Oh my god. No, we're never going to get a port. So whatever. Now we're going to have a grad on the bridge. Just rambling, guys, because this is 40 minutes. We're going to have a grad on a bridge, and we actually don't want to get him down the bridge because we want to kill the soldiers first. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Now I'm going to drink a little water, excuse me, because my mouth gets really dry. You have to think that I just did 40 minutes of a commentary and I realized that I wasn't recording. So this is the second 40 minute on a row. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, drinking noises. I know that they are not fun. Sorry. So there we go. We have a normal soldier. Cut him up. Try to not hit the bridge, because if you hit it, you're going to bring down the grad. And watch this. This is really funny. Like, I could have put the Benny Hill music here. I didn't want to. But I was just trying to get the missile to hit the soldier, because that would have been more fun. But it just disappears. So, whatever. That was really weird. Just what the fuck is happening right now? Just let me get this, I was saying. So, this was the last soldier. Now we actually hit the bridge, and I'm going to show you a technique with the Sai to just stone lock the grad. That might be useful for you. Just because if I didn't do this, I would just kill him with a parry, or I would just activate Reaper mode and destroy him. But see this? Just hit him a couple of times, and then use the Sai and repeat and repeat and repeat, and you'll kill the grad. Just another strategy that I want to show on my walkthrough. I really want to cover every single fucking thing that you can do. So there we go, no damage. Now this next part with a few soldiers is right before the Fenrirs that I got cut off with the software. Again, really sorry, but this part is not ranked. So you can, if you can ninja kill all these soldiers, I will do that, but I'm going to get seen after killing this rocket heavy cyborg. Is it called heavy cyborg? Armored cyborg, I think. Yeah. So another armored cyborg with a rocket launcher. Kill him as fast as you can, because you have one berserker coming this way, I think. Oh, and a normal cyborg soldier. Okay. So for the berserker, I think I'm going to stun him again. Oh, we have another police officer. Okay. It's so much fun to cut up enemies. It's so much fun, so much fun. This game is so much fucking fun. So see, I'm going to stun him just so he gives me time to charge the pincer blades, because this is the most effective way to kill these guys. Now this is on Revengeance difficulty, remember guys, so everything is quite hard. I mean, the enemies are quite hard. So this is not ranked, and I totally missed the Zandatsus there to get the fluid. I don't remember how it's actually called. I think it has a name. The doctor with a K actually tells you the name of that fluid. Spinal fluid. That's the name? I think it is. So here we have with the part that I got cut off. You're going to see me kill a police officer, I think. The police officer is first in the level. And then I'm going to tell you what I did, because it didn't got recorded. And I got really angry, but what can I do at this point? What I did was actually ninja kill all the mastiffs except the last one that is really up, because when you get to the last mastiff, you're going to spawn the two Fenrirs, and when that happens, and you just want to run to the mastiff and the Fenrirs, trigger the Reaper mode, and just destroy them in like 5 seconds, and that's it. You'll get the S rank if you do this entire part, no damage, of course. So see, the AI can be really stupid sometimes. Am I going to get this arm? No. No, not. I should have, right? That last 2 cuts should have cut the arm, but somehow I didn't. And I'm just going to show you a part before... I mean, I'm going to show you just before the software got cut off for some reason. So after this we have Raiden walking slowly, and watch this fucking shit. I didn't remember that there was a checkpoint in the middle of this. So not only do I have to no damage this entire part, but at the same time I have to start from the middle of the fucking street. So this took me like a good 40 minutes of tries, I think, sort of something like that, until I found out a route that I can take that is safe. Just get this first guy. Another guy is going to come. Use Reaper mode to kill him as quickly as you can. You're aiming for a no damage here, as I am, but if you're aiming for an S rank, just don't use Reaper mode. Just hit all the soldiers, like you hit them twice, and then when they get up you hit them 2 times more until they're dead. At least if you have the Muramasa blade with level 5. I don't know if you have another sword or not level 5. But what you're aiming for, if not the no damage like I do, is like the combo meter. You have to get the combo meter up. Because the time to do this is like 3 minutes 30 seconds, and you're not gonna get the time, believe me, you're just not. Raiden just walks too slow. So you have to save the S rank with the combo meter. And you actually have to be careful, because if these soldiers are too close to each other, when one of them raises the alert, when you hit them, see? The other soldier is going to come, and when he comes he's going to shoot you. And for me it was a failure, an instant reload of the checkpoint, because this has to be no damage. So I didn't know I was going to be putting this horror up in my walkthrough, but I somehow did it. And I didn't realize that Monsoon was going to be so much trouble, and I somehow did it too. So I guess what is really fun for me, and I guess the reason that my channel exists is because I like this. Really, because I would, if not, I would just rage quit like so many people, right? Just stop doing this. But I guess it does frustrate me sometimes, but it doesn't frustrate me enough to quit. So I guess the struggle is what makes me happy, the struggle in games, because I'm sure that if a game is really easy, like what happened with Batman and what happened with Metal Gear 5, if a game is easy, I don't find it as fun. It's just that the reality. I mean, this Revengeance no damage is really hard, and that's why for me it's so much fun to do it. Like starting the fight against Monsoon and realizing that it's going to be hell on earth, and like doing little advancements, like little by little. Yeah, like the song. No, I'm not gonna sing. And just finding out at the end that I could actually do the whole battle without checkpoints, because you don't have checkpoints. See the smoke bomb? That damages you. I had to learn to jump away. So every single fucking part of this fight is a learning lesson for me, because I had to do this entire part without him touching me once, and I actually going to have to get an achievement, because this is real. This is for real the first time that I did this on Steam, I guess. I didn't do this on PS3 though. So yeah, this is the first time. So you're going to see achievements, I guess. I mean, when I actually finish this S rank walkthrough, is going to be the first time that I S rank all the missions, so you're going to see the achievements. So you're going to realize that I cannot cheat this in any way, if that worries you. But believe me, I wouldn't cheat. It's just not in my nature. Never cheated on any game. I either can do it or I can't. And either way I recognize it and I just move on with my life. I guess that's the thing. But if I can't do it, I'm really going to try, guys, because I'm really obstinate. I just really can't believe that I can't do something, and I'm going to try until I just quit. But as I say that, I don't think I remember quitting in a game. That was hard. Yeah, that never happened. Yeah. So this is the strategy, guys. You're seeing it. Using the pincer blades does really good damage on him. Using the slide attack will get him through the faces really quickly. The most important thing that you have to know is that you can actually dodge this barrage of tanks and airplanes just by running through the edge of this part. And if you need to, keep running up through this fence like you're going to see me do here. Because I just can't positively defend myself against this barrage of tanks every single time, and it was ruining this battle. And so I had to learn to do that. And it's actually reliable. I mean, if you do that, you don't actually have to destroy any tanks. And that's really useful. So now we are in phase 2, and this was another problem. Because he's going to attack you with every single part of his body, and I had to parry every single part of his body, and I continually miss because the arms really are the real trouble. Not so much when the lower body is going to kick you, but the arms are real trouble. What you're going to see here, actually, I had to get the timing right here. See, 1. Going to throw the second arm, 2, now the feet are going to come, 3, and now you throw the grenade. Don't attack the upper body, don't attack it, because it's going to ruin your day. Just throw the grenade and repeat. Sliding attack, pincer charge, and he's almost down. I have to get him to 10% to actually prompt the last quick time event. So again, run, because you're not gonna destroy all those tanks and airplanes. You're just not. This is not gonna happen. Like, what's that? That is fucking insane. So as you can see, this actually works. Just keep running like this. Always at the edge of the screen, by the way. If you don't do that, it actually hits you. Again with the grenades. Sliding attack, pincer blade, and this gets to 10%, I think. Almost. No, it's actually 10%. So there we go. We are actually on the last quick time event, and by this point, if you actually survive this attack, you're going to get a checkpoint. And that checkpoint, I will say, just don't back it out, guys. Just don't, because if by this moment of the battle you didn't get an S rank because you got hit, like, the only thing that you can do from this moment on, when you get the checkpoint that's going to happen in the screen, the only thing that you can do is when you're actually going to cut him up at the end of the battle, to try to get 25 to 30 attacks. I think I'm going to get 29 if I'm not mistaken, and that's the last time that you can actually build your combo. So that could be the last useful advice that I could give you in this fight. Y and B there, don't miss it. And here, see, I'm going to get 29, I'm pretty sure. But aim for 29, aim for 30 if you can. And that's the last time you're going to actually affect the S rank. But as you can see, I got an achievement for killing the guy with no damage, I guess, and S-ranking him, Monsoon. And that was a really good score, actually. So We did it, guys. We actually did it. We did this fucking entire level with no damage, and that's really amazing for me. I'm not sure if it's amazing for you. So we'll see each other in R-04, guys, which is another really hard level. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care.